the Advocacy Project. As a human rights-based organisation, we help people to be able to express their wants and needs where perhaps they haven't been heard as well before. Human rights obviously underpin everything that we do. It's absolutely fundamental to upholding the rights of people who perhaps have been more marginalised in society. We now provide input into human rights and equality in our induction programme. We also run workshops regularly for staff in relation to human rights and equality. We have regular workers' forums where we discuss right-based issues in relation to their cases, and we use it as a way to inspire workers and to remember why they're in this job in the first place. We also have developed a tool derived from the Commission's FAIR approach and panel principles that gives workers a clearer way to think through human rights-based issues. A really clear example of where a human rights-based approach was used and proved very successful was with a woman called Patricia, who has mobility issues. She had been in hospital and had to bring a lot of her own equipment in from home, and a friend had to bring that for her. So the hospital had not at all considered the needs of people like Patricia.
Because I was so small, they didn't have the equipment necessary, like a commode, a Zimmer and other items. I had to ask my friend to get a taxi to bring this equipment in, which to me was all wrong, because if you're going through an operation, it's traumatic enough to go through that operation without having to worry that your equipment's not there if you need to go to the loo. It makes you feel as if you're there to get the operation done, but you're not there for them to look after you properly. Surely it wouldn't have took them that much to get that equipment in, but because of that they said, oh no, we don't have that because you're too small, so you'll need to bring, if you've got it at home, bring it in. Now, nobody else had to do that in the hospital.
We were able to frame what had happened to Patricia in terms of human rights and equalities, that it certainly wasn't treating her with dignity and respect. And subsequently, the lead occupational therapist for that area has taken it on board, issued new policy, and the equipment needed has now been put in place in a number of hospitals around the city. Having knowledge of human rights enables you to understand more clearly what the duties are in relation to local authorities, health boards, etc., and how you should be treated and what you should expect. I think it's had an extremely positive impact. It increases the sort of capacity and confidence of workers in relation to addressing rights-based issues in their work. And it's also helped to make them realise that we don't expect them to be somewhat of a human rights lawyer. It's about being able to use the language and to understand what underpins it and how it applies to their work. And we've found that it's had really good results.
It means that you're a person, whether you be small or otherwise. And that's what I feel this is important, for people to accept us and accept the fact that we should be treated just as well as anybody else.